Oh my goodness, the Queen of Wands, that's you, Aries. That is you being powerful, connecting to your own self, knowing that you are confident, you're creative, and I do feel with the Six of Cups here, there may be someone from the past coming back. And remember, with Mercury being retrograde, there may be this connection from someone from the past. So I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm also feeling like inspiration coming to you about fulfilling something that you have been wanting to do, maybe as a child. There is something innocent, something beautiful, something flowing through you that is connecting to you to be inspired, to be more open to your artistic expression, your creative vibration here. So yes, there is definitely this connection to love. I feel some of you are going to be focusing on relationships, partnerships. This could be a partnership, a relationship from the past that's coming back. But you being the Queen of Wands is very confident. You're putting things into action, and that's why the Queen of Wands, you have the Queen of Wands card and the action card. You are putting things into action, fulfilling something maybe from the past, a connection from the past coming that you're going to have to put action, make some decisions and choices, having fun, being more creative. So let's see here. Let's go to the second house here. And the second house, you've got Venus and Uranus hooking up in your second house of finances. Wow, that could be something very unexpected coming to you in regards to your finance. Maybe a special gift, maybe something monetary coming to you, playing the lottery, winning at a game of chance here. I don't know, but it does look like you may be receiving something positive in regards to that Venus, because Venus is all about love, prosperity, and Uranus. The connection to Uranus is this, vibration of the unexpected. So let's look at that and see. Seven of Pentacles, that's good. About work, it's about you working hard on your finances, working hard to create some type of stability. So I feel this is very positive for you, Aries, in regards to your finances. There may be something coming to you that is going to allow you to grow, to prosper. So look at that there. But the seven of Pentacles is about you working hard on your ideas, working hard on your self-worth. You know what's best for yourself. You're putting things into action. You're working hard. You're creating, clearing out. So yeah, that's maybe why you're working hard. You're clearing out all debts. Maybe that's what it is. I feel like a lot of you are seeing that there is a way through challenges that you've been facing in your finances there. So keep on working hard. It's going to pay off. So let's go to the third house. And the third house is this connection to communication. Let's see how your communication process is going on for this month here. For you, Aries, let's see. Ooh, the Hierophant. And I feel there's a strong Taurus energy. The Hierophant is connection to the Taurus, but it's about you being committed to your ideas, committed to action, right? Planning your journey, finding your lost self through wisdom and insight, going back to school here, maybe for some of you to learn. But this is about wisdom and insight from others through communication. You may be seeking out masters, teachers, gurus, being more spiritual, connecting to those who can really help you understand your place here, where your journey has taken you. So let me pull another card on the Hierophant here. Strong connection to the Taurus energy. So, there is this desire to believe in making choices, action, right? Yeah. You're making some choices through your own beliefs, through your spiritual connection, through the wisdom that you're receiving here. There's choices that are going to be made this month here that's going to allow you for action. So let's go to the fourth house. That's this connection to your family and home. Let's see how your family life or home life security is looking for you. Two cards here. Wow, I like this, and this is why you get two cards. The Ace of Cups is, feeling lonely, not happy, disappointed, sad, just, feeling by yourself, not being able to put action into things because there has been difficulties. Maybe you've been feeling a lot of sacrifices that you've maybe had to make. But look what you get. Those sacrifices, those disappointments, having to deal with karma in the family situation, you get victory and success. That's clarity coming through from all your hard work. Maybe this is about connecting, you know, having to maybe go through therapy, working hard on their family with children. That's what I'm feeling is there's success through maybe disappointments, unhappiness in the family life, that you're making changes for better clarity, wisdom, therapy, working hard. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are working hard on your relationships or close, committed connections this month here. So let's go to the fifth house. The fifth house is this connection to love, romance, children, your creative ideas. Let's see what's going on here, because I do feel there's this creative flow, this connection to trusting as a child, feeling the innocence of a child. And you've got the Eight of Swords here. So that is about fear holding you back from something, fear holding you back. Let's see what that fear is. Fear from putting things into action in regards to your creative flow. Believing in yourself that you can make things happen. And that's the Death card, ending, changes. So you need to change your thought process. You need to end this fear of maybe not being able to create, to not, maybe you don't feel like you have the energy to put things into action. But I do feel you will find that journey. You will find that one step you need to take to get through that fear, whatever that is, holding you back here. There's definitely some type of fear. I want to get one more card on this. This fear holding you back, ending something. Two of Cups. Yeah, so that's beautiful because that's the card of love. And I feel like I said earlier, some of you are working on your relationships or partnerships, finding your soulmate, finding the right partnership, friendship. So maybe there's some fear in breaking free from a situation, something lonely. I feel like you're making a choice maybe for some of you in regards to a commitment, a contract. Some of you are seeing maybe a chapter ending in a relationship. That's why there's action, change, coming together. I feel a lot of you, Aries, are finding the right balance with someone. You're finding what you want in a relationship here. And to break free from the loneliness from the past, the disappointments that have came through in regards to relationships here. Yeah, something from the past. There may be a strong connection coming from the past here. Yeah, maybe a water energy. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces for you, Aries. So let me let's pull some love romance angel cards and see, because we do see that there's this union, a connection to soul love, something from the past, a past life connection. Let's see, Aries, what is the love energy for you? Heart-to-heart conversations here. So it looks like you are going to open up your heart and take some action with maybe this connection to love. Make an action to change your relationships, right? To end something. So let me pull a couple more cards here. Let your friends help you. Support. There may be, yeah, I feel like maybe someone's coming from the past that was through like a friend circle. But look at that. There's definitely this support and assistance from your friends here in regards to love, in regards to children, maybe needing support to help and assist in regards to children. But let's see here. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, some of you are looking at your relationships, paying attention to the red flags, making choices, putting things into action here this month. So let's pull a couple more cards here for you, Aries. Let's see your love energy. Give your relationship a chance. Yeah, something from the past coming. Paying attention to the red flags, heart-to-heart conversations. You're wondering, for some of you, should I give my relationship a chance? Should I end it? Is there someone coming from the past that I need to think about to see if this can work out this time? And that's why I feel you need to wait until Mercury goes direct on March 10th, because there is karmic situations happening in regards to partnerships, relationships during this time in March. So let's see here. Where are we? We're going to the 6th house, and the 6th house is this connection to a full moon that you're going to have on 9 March in your day-to-day life here. So let's see, and that's the house of Virgo. So let's see here, what's going on in your day-to-day life with the full moon shining upon you, making some choices, action in your day-to-day life, something positive that you're focusing on. So yes, making choices for the future, putting things into action so that your day-to-day life will be more positive here. That's what the full moon is bringing to you, bringing things into fruition, into light, so that you can see what type of things that you've been holding, you know, those burdens that you've been holding. What is it that you need to end? That's why I feel there is some type of ending, release, and a change for some of you. You're going to connect to those burdens, what you've been bearing in your heart, that cross that you have been feeling deeply within you. So let's go to the seventh house. So that's why I feel the sixth house, you know, it's time for action. And, you know, look at what you have been bearing in your soul that needs to change. Have faith. The wisdom's coming to you. So let's go to the seventh house. And that's why I feel there's this connection to really focusing on balance, relationships, contracts, marriage. Let's see here, Aries, what is going on? Page of Swords, heart-to-heart conversations, talking, connecting, communicating, clarity. That's what the Page of Swords is doing in your seventh house, is having a stronger connection to making things happen in your partnerships. Clarity, action, wisdom, understanding, insight. So one more card here, Aries, in your seventh house. You are focusing on clarity and heart-to-heart conversations with the ones that you have partnerships, relationships, contracts with, marriage, for a new environment. Yeah, so some of you are really, I feel like some of you during this Mercury retrograde have been digging deep into your soul, because yes, Mercury is in your 12th house. That is digging deep in your soul. It is the connection to all that is. So some of you have been really connecting to the wisdom, your higher power, to get some insight and clarity about how to change your environment for the positive. So let's go to the eighth house. And the eighth house is this connection to death, transformation, endings. So let's see what's ending here. What is the change that you are focusing on? Oh, whoa, the tower. Whoa, whoa. So yeah, this is about focusing on a big change. I mean, this is electrifying. This is about you, you know, breaking free from the beliefs that others have put upon you. You are getting through the confusion. You're getting stronger to be able to put things into action. Clarity, right? An epiphany, something coming to you from the universe that you have to acknowledge here. But yeah, there is definitely something shaking up, changing, transforming this month for you, Aries, here. So let's see, one more card with the tower there. Really creating a new energy. It may be very challenging for you to feel this energy. But what it does is give you this new understanding about your journey, right? Action for your journey. And that's what it says here. Take action. The journey to find your lost soul or self begins with one step. And that's what you're doing, is taking action to start to go down that journey. So believe in that journey. Believe that you can put things into action. The tower is upon you. That is action. That is fulfilling your destiny, right? Let's go to the ninth house. And the ninth house is connected to your higher power. What is the wisdom that you are feeling? You've got the Five of Swords, is challenges that you're facing, but believing in your higher power. This is about facing your commitments, your relationships, and doing something about it with the Chariot. I feel like you're being very challenged in your relationships, especially in family and home. And there is obstacles and challenges for some of you, areas to face now. And I do feel like you're ready to challenge yourself to put things into action for this Chariot energy, for movement in regards to obstacles that you've been feeling in your family life. That's why I feel in your family life, the Five of Cups, and you have the Five of Swords in your ninth house of wisdom. Challenge yourself this month so that you can have victory and success, clarity in your home life, movement that this chariot card could bring for you. So, yes, that is the wisdom that you are receiving. Clarity, challenges that you're facing. You're going to step up your game and you're going to do something about it with action. So let's go to the 10th house, and that's the connection to your career. That's where you have Pluto, Saturn. What else do you have there? Pluto, Saturn. Oh, Mars is in there, and Jupiter. Now, Saturn will move out by the end of this month here. But let's see, with Mars being in your 10th house, that is about action, right? Action in your career. You got Jupiter in there blessing you with action and positive changes that's happening. And with Saturn moving out of your 10th house, I feel like that's why there's an epiphany, a revelation, an understanding about where you're heading towards in your career and destiny here. So let's see what that's all about in your career here. Let's see. 4 Swords. So this is about knowing that you've had to wait. This is contemplating. This is taking time to understand what you need to do for action. And that's why I feel the 4 Swords, and then you get the Devil card. Whoa, that is about action. That is about breaking free from the chains, the shackles in your career, right? That is about you taking time to understand your own beliefs and now to break free. This could be a connection to a relationship. You're finally going to break free, put things into action. You have been meditating upon it, contemplating, and now it's time to do something with the Devil energy. So that's what I see in your career. There is a plan. There is a change. There is a change and a breakaway from something that maybe you have felt stuck in. And that's why I feel like it is time to be inspired by your own truth. Time to be inspired by others. And that's why you have the Queen of Wands in your first house. You are ready for action, to be inspired, to create. Yes, to be connected to the Devil in a positive way. That is about creating your energy to fulfill your journey, right? Let's go to 11th house, and that is connected to Saturn, which is going to your 11th house by the end of this month in Aquarius. Very different and unusual. Meeting new people who are different than you. Seeing, I feel like a lot of you are looking at your hopes, wishes, and dreams and believing in them in a very different way. You're finding your genius within you, the talents. And that's why I feel like you are creating and that's what Saturn's going to do in your 11th house. Allow you to be different and unusual, to break free from the norm, to really see your visions in a deeper way. So let's see here in the 11th house for you, Aries. What do you have here? 10 of Swords here. So yeah, this is about you finally seeing things clearer in regards to your hopes, wishes, and dreams. Ending things, relationships, friendships, organizations and associations that haven't been working for you, that have been painful. This is where you are at right now. The action that you are taking for your journey is because you believe in yourself that there is things that have to end. There are things that have to change in your connections to others if you really want to fulfill your destiny here. That's what I'm seeing. So let's see here. Let's pull another card here in the 11th house with Saturn being in there. Positive, happiness, joy. Yeah, so that's what you're doing. You're changing things so you can have more positivity, happiness, joy in your life. And that's why you are seeing, clarity, and you are seeing what you have been disappointed in and the choices that you are making. It's electrifying. It is just this epiphany, this understanding that's coming, I believe, from the 12th house. And that's where you have this beautiful connection of Neptune and Mercury, and the sun will be there for the beginning of the month. So that's inspiration. That is about, getting through the confusion after Mercury goes direct after March 10th. And this is the positive light of the sun shining upon you to understand those visions, those insights, the wisdom. Three of Pentacles. So this is about you working hard on yourself, working hard on your ideas, working hard with others here. So don't give up on your dreams. I feel you're being really inspired. You're going to start to connect to other people very different from yourself to help you create, to help you visualize your dreams here. So last card here for you, Aries. Loving this reading. Much better energy this month in March. Yeah, releasing something karmic. That is the snake energy. That's the 12th house. Releasing the karma, starting a new cycle, right? So yes, this is your challenge right now, is you have to face that snake for some of you, Aries. What is it that is holding you back? Are you feeling shackled in a relationship, in your career? What is it that you have to break free from? I feel like you have been waiting a long time. You've been contemplating. Now it's time for action. Time for you to find your old self again. Making choices that are going to give you the right union, the right partnership, clarity and victory through wisdom and insight that you are receiving to create some type of new destiny for yourself.